Hello, and welcome to We Journeyed Together, a one-shot tabletop role-playing game built to be played online from the ground up. In this video, we will learn how to resolve a post-encounter scene. Once you either succeed or fail in an encounter, you will be presented with this menu. The main player will roll another action hand and count how many of each aspect they rolled. It's important to note that any aspect ability that adds more aspect uses to your hand will impact this, so make sure you check that before calling it done. We can see that I have 3 A and C aspect uses and 2 I and A aspect uses. At this point, you may look at the options presented at this menu. You will need at least 2 of the same aspect to relax or reflect, which will award you 1 experience point. This is by far the worst option, but sometimes you may not have another choice, or you may want that 1 extra experience points for an extra bump to your stats. For all other results, the aspect that you will use will affect what you can do. For example, if you train another, you may only train another character in the aspect maturity corresponding to the 3 aspect uses you have. Since I rolled 3 A and C and 2 I and A, then I can only train another in A and C maturity, no other aspect. If I heal another character, I may only heal an A and C wound by the same logic. The same goes for training yourself or healing yourself, except obviously you would be affecting yourself and not another character with the mechanical bonuses. Not to mention that it costs 1 extra, so it is harder to acquire. In this example, I would have needed 4 A and C checks to be able to do the heal self or train self option. It's important to note during character creation that specialists, or characters who have mapped most of their aspect abilities to the same 1 aspect, are usually very good at resolving scenes, because they typically will roll the same aspect and thus have 3 or 4 of the same aspect in most cases. However, you will only ever be able to heal or train in the aspect most of the time, so keep that in mind. After resolving one of these options, you can roleplay with another character to attempt to explain narratively how this occurs. For example, if a character suffers an A and C check and fractures a bone, perhaps, maybe another character helps bandage them for the healing option. At the end of the scene, any player may spend 4 experience points to resolve their wound. Then, all wounds are increased. At this point, the main player is given the exhausted status, 6 experience points, and we return back to the encounter location selection. In the next section, we will briefly discuss wounds. Thank you for watching.